Time for the Weird and Wacky segment.
Abominable snowman.
He's not an axe murderer.
One of the TAs turned out to be a bot.
All right, first up in Weird and Wacky, I let smart glasses read my emotions and watch what I eat, and now I can't unsee the future. So this is pretty crazy. These are smart glasses with cameras that point at your face to see your micro expressions, and they can tell when you have a fake smile even. And so it gives you like this breakdown of like what your emotional state is like constantly based on your facial expressions. And like I don't know that I want to see this. I don't know. I feel like it's too much. I don't know that I want to know what's going on in my subconscious at that level. It feels a little scary, you know? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't like this because what's probably going to end up happening is this is going to get integrated also into online meeting software stuff.
Oh my gosh! And
I'm just thinking, just thinking about a meeting that happened the other day where our colleague was with me on a call with somebody else, and she messaged me and said, pretend to be happy to me. Because I was kind of annoyed over things. So if she can detect that because she knows me reasonably well enough. But now imagine you're in a meeting and now on everybody's little box, you get the analysis and then like, oh, this person is not happy with what is happening right now. Right. Like,
I mean, I already get a sentiment score. I use the meeting tool read.ai and it gives you a sentiment score on like how positive the meeting was. And that already is a little frightening because it's like, oh, why was it so low? Like I thought we had a great chat. This seems a little lower than it should be. But like if they can read facial expressions, that's terrifying.
I'm going to be joining a lot more meetings with my camera off. Coming up now. So yeah.
I mean, I do think, I just keep going back to it. Smart glasses are the future. It's going to do so much crazy stuff. I mean, we're just at Meta just announced today, and I didn't see the details on it. They just announced today a partnership with Oakley for their next version of their own smart glasses. And the glasses look sort of goofy, but I bet they're amazing. I don't know what they do. I need to look that up for next week, but I bet they're amazing.
I'm starting a company that makes very comfortable ski masks for people to wear when they go outside of the house to protect them from people's smart glasses. So
comfortable
that's my new
ski
company.
Masks. Got it. I like that.
Breathable, very comfortable so that you can see, but nobody can.
How about instead, what about some kind of face paint that reflects back some like crazy light at the camera and like blinds the camera. So like every time you're on screen, like your face is just like this aura of glowingness, you know, like that'd be kind of great, right? Right? Like a little, you'd be like sunscreen.
IR reflective paint. Yeah. I mean, people have come out with these like necklaces that have infrared LEDs that are super, super bright in infrared. That will blind cameras.
Okay.
And basically hide your face for that. So maybe that's what we all need to wear.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to stick like infrared LEDs kind of all over my face and then just.
I would love that. If you could do that, that'd be great.
Everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like that horror. Who's that horror with the little pins?
Hellraiser? Is that Hellraiser?
Is that Hellraiser?
I think
don't know. I don't watch
never
horror
saw
films.
it. I don't like horror films. They freak me out. I don't need that. I have enough scary stuff in my life, you know, like with dogs and kids and stuff. So
well, this next story hopefully is not scary, although it sounds a little gross, but this paint sweats to keep your house cool. So there's a new paint that they've come out with.
Exterior paint, right? Is that right?
Exterior paint, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing this on the inside.
Yeah, I didn't think
your
but
walls
when
are
I
wet.
first read that, I was like, wait, what? And then, please continue. Yeah.
So the paint basically will collect humidity out of the air, and it collects on the paint, and then it uses the evaporation of that to help cool the house so that you need less AC in the house.
Man, that's amazing.
It's really kind of cool. And apparently this paint that they've made compared it to other paints that are supposed to be reflective. And then after some amount of time, these other paints had yellowed from the white color that they started, whereas this one had remained white because of, I don't know, other magic that they had done. Science magic. I'm
Like-
going to call it science magic.
So this falls into the category of how do we not think of this sooner? Because like you got to think there's some chemist looking at a human sweating, going, all right, the human body sweats to keep the body cool because the
Right.
Like, let's just apply that to houses and cars. Like, why not? Like, I mean, honestly, like it kind of makes sense, but I never would have gotten there. I'm not that intelligent, apparently. So, I don't know. Just I love it.
Well, what's interesting, some years ago, I actually backed a Kickstarter project that used little misters to mist your AC unit condenser on the outside of your house.
Okay.
And so that would actually make it more efficient and lower your cooling costs by like 10 or 20%.
Dang.
Just by helping with these little mist of air into this thing. Very unfortunately, they ended up shutting down the project and the company. I'm not really sure what happened. I think the economics of it just didn't make sense for them or something as a company, but it was a fantastic idea, right? Like use the evaporative action of water to help reduce your costs. Like, makes sense.
I like it. All right, last up in Weird and Wacky, and this is a fun one. World's largest game of red light, green light is played in California. They did win the Guinness Book of World Records for this. I have two comments here, Sanjay. First of all, did you watch the video?
Oh, I did. I didn't realize there was a video. I missed it.
There's a video. So the first comment is the commentator on the video referred to the game as green light, red light. And that really bothered me. That's a big no-no right there. Like, that's not cool. The second thing I noticed is that it was over 1,400 kids. But what was crazy to me was they beat the old record. You want to guess the number by which they beat the old record? Give me a guess.
200.
They beat the old record by 8 children.
Oh,
like 8. Yeah, like 8.
That's
literally 8 children. I'm like, whoa. That's way too close to mark. If you're organizing 1,400 kids for something, like, you should be winning by 200, not by 8. Like, that's way too close. That's not how we do this. So,
wow.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of striking. But yeah, I mean, it's a huge game, but it was all, bullhorn, red light, green light, that whole thing, and across a huge field. It was pretty fun to watch. So
yeah apparently, one of the police officers that was there decided at the last minute to participate as well. So they had random other folks.
So they probably needed those other folks, because I bet without the random other folks, they would not have had the numbers. I bet that's what they did. So yeah, pretty crazy.
1,423 participants. That's crazy.
and the previous record was 1,415 is what it was specifically.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, that's too close.
Yeah, I think you need to be planning a little bit better. You should have been shooting for like 2,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, maybe they did, and people just didn't show up because it's like a Saturday or so. I don't know, but still,
Because they were like, you got enough folks.
You'll be all right. It's gonna be fine.